Hey guys, welcome back to Chill Chat English. It is Eric here, and I am so incredibly happy you decided to join me today. Look at the blackboard behind me. Yes, today, we are going to do something very exciting. We are going to look at one of the most famous workplace movies of all time, The Devil Wears Prada. Have you seen it? It is a wonderful film about a young woman named Andy, who gets a job at a very famous fashion magazine. But there is a problem. Her boss, Miranda Priestley, is extremely demanding. She expects perfection every single second of the day. If you have ever had a difficult boss, a scary manager, or simply felt completely overwhelmed at work, this episode is for you. Today, we are going to learn how to express our workplace emotions in English, but we are going to do it professionally. We are going to learn how to say, I am stressed, I have too much work, and I am trying my best, in a classy, confident way. No crying, no panic, just elegant and professional English. And remember, this is our pronunciation camp. That means you cannot just listen, you must speak. We will use our special triple repeat shadowing method. I will say a sentence, and then I want you to repeat it after me 3 times. I will say it, and then I will leave a silent space for you to practice. No rush, no stress. Let's get started. Let's start with Andy's situation at the beginning of the movie. She is running around New York City. She has 10 bags in her hands. Her phone is ringing constantly, and her boss is asking for a book that hasn't even been published yet. In real life, when we have too much work, we often say, I have many works, or I am so busy. But native speakers have much better, more professional ways to say this. One of the best phrases is, I'm buried under work. Imagine you are sitting at your desk, and there is so much paper and so many emails that you are physically buried under them. It means you have a very heavy workload, but it sounds visual and natural. Let's practice this sentence together. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I'm buried under work at the moment. I'm buried under work at the moment. I'm buried under work at the moment. Perfect. Another beautiful phrase we use when we have too much work is to be swamped. Swamp is a noun that means wet, muddy land. If you walk into a swamp, you get stuck. You cannot move fast. So when you say, I am swamped, it means you have so many tasks that you feel stuck and cannot move. It is a very common idiom in modern offices. Let's practice this sentence together. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I am completely swamped this week. I am completely swamped this week. I am completely swamped this week. You are doing amazing. Let's look at how Andy can talk to her coworkers when she feels this pressure. Instead of complaining, she can say, I'm trying to keep up with the pace. To keep up with the pace means to move at the same speed as the office. In fashion, the speed is very fast. Let's practice this high-value chunk. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I'm trying to keep up with the fast pace. I'm trying to keep up with the fast pace. I'm trying to keep up with the fast pace. Now, let's talk about Miranda Priestley. She doesn't talk loudly. She doesn't scream, but her voice is cold and her expectations are impossible. She says things like, get me that unpublished Harry Potter book for my twins, and if you don't, you are fired. When you have a very demanding boss or client, you might feel angry or scared, but you must remain professional. You cannot say, this is impossible, or you are being crazy. Instead, you need to show that you are trying your best. But you also need to ask for clear priorities. A wonderful phrase to use when your boss gives you 10 tasks at the same time is to prioritize urgent requests. Instead of saying, I cannot do everything, you can ask, how should I prioritize these tasks? This sounds extremely professional. It shows you want to do the work, but you need to be smart about your time. Let's practice this essential question. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. How should I prioritize these urgent tasks? How should I prioritize these urgent tasks? How should I prioritize these urgent tasks? Another situation is when your boss asks you to do something immediately, but you are already working on something else. In the movie, Emily and Andy are always jumping up to answer Miranda's calls. Instead of panic, you can say, "I'm on it. I'm on it," is a very short, energetic phrase. It means, I am working on it right now. Do not worry. It gives your boss instant peace of mind. Let's practice I'm on it. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I am on it right now. I am on it right now. I am on it right now. But what if the deadline is truly impossible? What if they ask you to do a 3-day project in 3 hours? Instead of saying, I can't do this, it is too hard, you can use this classy framework. To manage expectations, you can say, I want to manage expectations regarding the timeline. This is a beautiful, professional way of saying, I am telling you the truth now so you are not disappointed later. Let's practice this highly professional sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I want to manage expectations regarding the timeline. I want to manage expectations regarding the timeline. I want to manage expectations regarding the timeline. There is a very emotional scene in the movie where Miranda criticizes Andy's dress. Andy feels hurt, and she runs to the office of Nigel, the art director. She starts crying and says, "She hates me, Nigel. I am trying so hard, but nothing I do is good enough." Nigel looks at her and says something tough but true. He says, "Andy, you are not trying. You are just complaining. You don't love this world, you just tolerate it." That is a huge setback for Andy. A setback is a disappointment or a problem that stops your progress. In our careers, we all experience setbacks. We make a mistake, we lose a client, or we get negative feedback from our manager. When this happens, the most important skill is to stay composed under pressure. Composed means calm, quiet, and in control of your emotions. Let's practice this powerful phrase. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. It is important to stay composed under pressure. It is important to stay composed under pressure. It is important to stay composed under pressure. After Andy talks to Nigel, she realizes she needs to change her mindset. She decides to learn about fashion. She starts dressing beautifully and she works harder. She decides to bounce back. To bounce back is a phrasal verb. Imagine a rubber ball. When you throw it down, it doesn't stay down. It bounces back up. So to bounce back means to become successful or happy again after a very difficult time. Let's practice this motivational sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I am determined to bounce back from this mistake. I am determined to bounce back from this mistake. I am determined to bounce back from this mistake. When we make a mistake at work, instead of saying, I'm sorry, I'm stupid, we can say, I take full responsibility and I will correct it. This is what leader-level professionals do. Let's practice this high-class phrase. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I take full responsibility for the error. I take full responsibility for the error. I take full responsibility for the error. As the movie progresses, Andy becomes very good at her job. She is so good that her phone is ringing even when she is having dinner with her father or hanging out with her boyfriend. Her personal life is disappearing because her workplace has no limits. This is where we need to learn how to set professional boundaries. A boundary is a line that shows where one thing ends and another begins. In the workplace, setting boundaries means deciding when you are working and when you are resting. If you don't set boundaries, you will burn out. Instead of saying, I will not work on weekends, which can sound a bit aggressive, you can say, I need to establish a clear boundary between my work and my personal time. Let's practice this highly elegant sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I need to establish clear professional boundaries. I need to establish clear professional boundaries. I need to establish clear professional boundaries. Sometimes we need to politely decline extra tasks because our workload is already too heavy. In English, we call this to draw a line. You can say, I have to draw a line when it comes to late-night emails. This means you will not answer emails after a certain hour. Let's practice this sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I have to draw a line regarding after-hours work. I have to draw a line regarding after-hours work. I have to draw a line regarding after-hours work. Welcome to our favorite segment, Say It Better. This is where we take simple, emotional, or slightly messy office English and we polish it. We make it sound professional, confident, and sophisticated. Let's look at 5 common expressions and see how we can upgrade them. Sentence number 1. Instead of saying, I have many works today and I want to cry, you should say, I have a heavy workload today, but I am managing my tasks. Let's practice this elegant upgrade. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I have a heavy workload today, but I am managing my tasks. I have a heavy workload today, but I am managing my tasks. I have a heavy workload today, but I am managing my tasks. Sentence number 2. Instead of saying, I can't do this, the deadline is too fast, you should say, I want to manage expectations regarding this tight schedule. Let's practice this upgrade. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I want to manage expectations regarding this tight schedule. I want to manage expectations regarding this tight schedule. I want to manage expectations regarding this tight schedule. Sentence number 3. Instead of saying, I made a big mistake, please don't be mad at me, you should say, I take full responsibility, and I am already working on a solution. Let's practice this professional upgrade. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I take full responsibility, and I am working on a solution. I take full responsibility, and I am working on a solution. I take full responsibility, and I am working on a solution. Sentence number 4. Instead of saying, I am too tired, I hate working late, you should say, I need to establish clear boundaries to avoid burning out. Let's practice this upgrade. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I need to establish clear boundaries to avoid burning out. I need to establish clear boundaries to avoid burning out. I need to establish clear boundaries to avoid burning out. Sentence number 5. Instead of saying, I am super busy, leave me alone, you should say, I am completely swamped at the moment, but I will get back to you soon. Let's practice this highly polite and professional upgrade. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I am completely swamped, but I will get back to you soon. I am completely swamped, but I will get back to you soon. I am completely swamped, but I will get back to you soon. Now, let's slow down even more and look at our 6-star vocabulary words for today. These are the words that will make your English sound sophisticated and mature in any professional setting. Our first word is swamped. 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 It means having too much to do, completely overwhelmed by tasks. Let's practice this word in a sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. I feel absolutely swamped with emails today. I feel absolutely swamped with emails today. I feel absolutely swamped with emails today. Our second word is composed. 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 It means calm, quiet, and in control of your feelings, especially during a stressful situation. Let's practice this word in a sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. She remained composed during the difficult meeting. She remained composed during the difficult meeting. She remained composed during the difficult meeting. Our third word is prioritize. 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 It means to decide which tasks are the most important so you can do them first. Let's practice this word in a sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. We need to prioritize customer satisfaction. We need to prioritize customer satisfaction. We need to prioritize customer satisfaction. Our fourth word is setback. 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 It means a problem or disappointment that stops your progress or makes your situation worse. Let's practice this word in a sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. Losing that client was a temporary setback. Losing that client was a temporary setback. Losing that client was a temporary setback. Our fifth word is demanding. 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 It means needing a lot of time, attention, energy, or effort. Let's practice this word in a sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. Working for Miranda is highly demanding. Working for Miranda is highly demanding. Working for Miranda is highly demanding. Our sixth word is boundary. 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 It means a limit or a line that you establish to protect your time, energy, and personal life. Let's practice this word in a sentence. Listen and repeat after me 3 times. Setting a boundary helps you stay healthy at work. Setting a boundary helps you stay healthy at work. Setting a boundary helps you stay healthy at work. We have traveled quite a journey today, haven't we? From feeling buried under work to standing tall, staying composed, and setting professional boundaries. Just like Andy, we can transform our setbacks into opportunities for growth. Remember, you do not need perfect, complex grammar to sound professional. You just need these natural, elegant chunks. Now, it is your turn to take action. I have a small challenge for you. Look at the comment section below. I want you to write just 1 sentence about your day using one of our new words: swamped, composed, prioritize, setback, demanding, or boundary. Write it down. 1 honest sentence is already real practice, and practice is how English becomes a natural part of your life. Thank you so much for learning with me today. Take care of your English, and most of all, take care of your heart. I'm Eric, and this is Chill Chat English. I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.